Hey all, welcome back to part 4 of our Ultimate Beginner's Guide. Today we're going to talk about gathering, creating your first tools, and advancing the age. So let's get right to it. Before you're going to be able to craft anything, you are going to have to break your knuckles a few times punching a few rocks and trees. Any trees and rocks will do, you'll just want enough stone and wood to be able to make your first tools. You'll also complete a couple mission objectives as well. Once you have at least 3 stone and 8 logs, you'll be ready to start crafting up your first tools. These are just basic tools, you won't have them for very long, but they help greatly in gathering the first bits of materials that you'll need to get started in the game. The first item, the stone pickaxe, requires 3 stone to craft. You'll click on the item in the crafting menu and then click craft at the bottom right of the screen. Do the same for the wooden axe, which requires 3 wood to make, as well as the wooden stick, which requires 5 wood to make. The wooden stick is going to be your first weapon. It does very little damage, but it has a wide area of attack and also allows you to do a jump attack. And you'll complete another few mission objectives while doing these. The items you just created will be moved into your inventory. From your inventory, you can right-click or use the X button on the controller to directly equip these items. And you can drag them down to one of your hotbars where you can select the slot number from outside of your inventory to directly equip the items from there. Now you're ready to really start gathering some materials, so let's talk about the materials that are available on Beginner Island. First, you have your trees, dead trees, and fallen logs around the island that give only wood. There are also different kinds of bushes, which on this island will give you some wood, straw, and sometimes pepper seeds. None of these wood resources respawn. Then you have your rock outcroppings. There are regular rock outcroppings and river stones that give stone and sand. There's also copper outcroppings, which will give you copper and stone, and that you'll be using later on to upgrade your tools. Also on the island are iron, silver, and titanium outcroppings, but you'll need higher grade tools to be able to harvest them. Lastly, Beginner Island has one bedrock, which is a sand bedrock. Bedrocks have a large amount of health and will give a huge amount of resources before they finally break. They are also used in automations and can be turned into artificial bedrocks, but we'll discuss all that in a later video. The last group of resources that you can gather from the islands are from the mobs. Cows give milk and meat, chickens give eggs and feathers, foxes give meat and talons and have a 70% chance to drop leather, sheep give meat and wool, bears give meat, fangs, and talons and also have a 70% chance to drop leather, deer give meat, horns, and bones and also have a 70% chance to drop leather, and black-tailed gulls drop eggs and feathers and have a 30% chance to drop apple seeds and a 30% chance to drop carrot seeds. Monos drop eggs, and the skeleton private, which spawns up on the cliff with the foxes at night, drops potato seeds and has a 50% chance to drop fangs, claws, and bones. Once you've been around gathering for a while, you're going to want to build an altar of civilization. You can make this in your inventory crafting with 10 stone and 10 logs. Once made, it can be placed down by right-clicking or pressing X on the controller from your inventory to equip it, and then placing it down somewhere on the ground. The Altar of Civilization is how you progress through the ages of the game and increase the world level. When you interact with the Altar of Civilization, it'll bring up a screen that shows your current world level, the next world level, and the materials that will be required to advance to the next level, as well as everything that is included in the next world level shown on the left. Pressing Progress Age when you have all the required materials will progress your world level. There are currently 7 world levels in the game. You start in the Stone Age and then progress through the Agricultural Age, Frontier Age, Renaissance Age, Industrial Age, Innovative Age of Fire, and then the Age of Scientific Research. At the bottom you can see the Age of Gods, which is yet to be implemented in the game, but will increase the world level to 8 and even include higher ranked foods, items, crafts, automation, and build items. Each age has increasingly more difficult materials and money requirements to advance. And with each age comes a great deal more options in crafting, armor, weapons, building materials, food, and automation items. Increasing the world's age does not have any effect on monster levels or chest loot, however it does affect the results of using gacha coins, which we'll get into in a later episode. And that's all we have for this video. Episode 5 will be up next, where we'll talk about crafting, gear, and enchantments. If you have any questions or comments, you're welcome to join us in our Discord in the link below, or feel free to leave a comment on the video as I do answer those as well. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe, and have a great day.